Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another live stream. How we doing? What's been happening? It is Monday, November the 17th. And here we are. And today we're doing a hypnotic meditation on rewriting your self-story. In other words, it could have been a power talk first, but hey ho. But you know, like the narratives and stories we live by. Could be about money, could be about relationships, could be about our identity. Who am I to achieve X, Y, Z? So, that is what we'll do on this 17th of November. I tried to adjust my camera. I think that's positioned well. That will do. That will do. Ah, there we go. Let's try that. The drink's in the way. Oh, bring it back up. Hey, Linda, you superstar. Welcome back. Yes. I wish they'd grow a little bit more for live streams. Like, my YouTube channel was just tanking. There was a moment in time we had like 1,000 subscribers every single month. And now we're like 500. We used to get 200 and something thousand views. We're like 100,000. Analytics. So I have thought about if it's of value or if we have to change things up. Back in the day, I used to go live 3 times. I mean, way back. 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That was pretty hectic, though. That was like the lockdown era. But I tell you what. I'll just tell you what in a second. Hey, Michelle, welcome back. Great to have you here. Hopefully you're staying warm. And we have Zach here, all the way in Australia. I hope you're doing well. Are you going to be working away in the background? Yeah, those were the days, right? It used to be like, in the beginning, I'll just think of a subject on the countdown. So I'd do it like all unprofessional. And then I did, Monday was like a power talk. Hypnosis was on Wednesday. And then Friday was a chill out stream, which would be still self-development, but I have like this music talking about a subject. But that was back in the day. So then we cut it down to 2 times a week. And then, what, a year and a bit ago, cut it down to 1. 1. But I tell you what, I've been working all weekend. Coding last week. All about the app. And I'm tired. A little bit run down. I think I've got a fever. Maybe not a fever, but I'm overheated. I like got going through all the emails as well. Then just like the personal stuff to do. It's been pretty crazy. It's been pretty crazy. Some of my videos aren't working. Why is that? Test. There we go, that might charge me up. Oh no! Hey, welcome back, Patrice. It's a value to me. I cannot be as consistent as I'd like to be because I set the alarm or... Hey. My listening machine, don't want to set your ones off. It's spinning right now, but I put it on silent, so it's not listening to me. What does it mean when it's blue and it's spinning? Hopefully my internet connection's fine. Because I had an issue with that this morning. But anyway. Oh, that's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Hey. Oh, Alexa's gone down. Spinning. It's turned itself on and off. Oh, sorry, I said the word I shouldn't have said. I don't want to activate your ones. Let's see what's happening. But yeah, I'm a little bit run down at the moment. I think I'm trying to do too much for too many. Like I said, working all weekend, trying to solve issues. Recorded yesterday, 5 tracks. Recorded 3 today. Edited the coaching call, uploaded, sent it out. Hey Mary, welcome back. Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they? Let's bring them back after some of these. Choo, choo, choo. Choo, 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 choo. Turn it off. And then we turn the fireworks into butterflies. Hey Mina, welcome back as well. Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't had time. I only had time to edit it rather than listen and watch. But it's a cool little swish pattern to listen to watch. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome back. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to charge up my energy in a minute. We'll just chill for a second, charge it up a little bit, then we'll do the hypnotic meditation. And then we'll have some fun as always. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had rain for sure. I don't know if it was the rain or because of the work, but I was thinking while I was getting ready for this. I don't think I've left my house since Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So maybe I'm going a bit cray. But yeah, we had quite a bit of rain, like consistent rain. I always get my machine to play rain music at night, but I didn't have to. Well, actually I still did, I just had double rain. It was like rain over here, rain over there. It's surround sound of rain, from real to the recorded. How strange. And I think I've made a vital error right now. But I'm going to see. Yes, so that's the other thing. I haven't gone out for a hike. So, the other issue I'm having, and I don't want to bear my issues with you. I'm here to help. But my poor little hummingbirds are getting pestered by some bees. So, I purchased... I shouldn't have done this either, to be honest. Some peppermint, so I naturally scare them away. And then, a few moments ago, I touched my eye. And now I've just touched it again, so I've got to really make sure. I can smell it though. Should do a live stream one as well. Like, hey, another superstar. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. All the way in Australia. See, I forgot the poll. I forgot the poll. Start a poll. Hit the thumbs up, please. There's always room for please. Already done. Cool sunglasses. Will do now. We'll do a big smiley face. Oh, that's not a face. That's not a face. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. Poll started. Thanks to Mary. Yeah, my dad's in Spain at the moment. He had a ton of rain there as well. I think I'll be okay. It might keep me awake. Ah, you're all good. You're all good. This, because you know, like peppermint makes you feel cool, doesn't it? It's this one. Oh, I might have to do that. Yeah, I just took my car in on Wednesday. Had to get a new battery. It was a service, but I had to get a new battery as well. But let's finish this day strong and powerful. So let's get to it. Last night I posted this on Instagram. So let this be a bit of our theme. Most people unconsciously sedate themselves and become the passenger to their circumstance. They remain unconscious. Some people become consciously aware of this, but resign themselves to being a product of life. They resign to the unconscious as if it's true. Few, which is us by the way, that's us, few will be awaken. Sacrifice everything, burn bridges, do the immense quiet work no one sees, and ferociously invest in time and money to do what it takes no matter what it takes, like their life and future depends on it. We get to choose who we become, the passenger, the resigner, and the awakener. And then I also said at the end, and we also choose who, I should have said it differently, but in other words, who we surround ourselves. Do we surround ourselves with other sedators, other whatever else, resigners or awakeners? Let's surround ourselves by awakeners in the chat. That's what we're doing. So let's power up. Let's get this. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Oh, what's this graphic? Nothing on that one. Here we go. All the energy is charging us up. Oh wow, that's not cool. That's crazy. Yes, I'm glad you're okay. So let's get to it. It's 1:15 the hour, it's about that time. Let's do one more. Which one should we do? Bit of this. Bit of that. And then a bit of this. let me hydrate and we'll get to it. It's going to be a fun episode. Another vital mistake, I forgot to put energy in either one of these, so it's just water. Oh my goodness, what a day. What a day. But hopefully we can get the also, so I was having a conversation with myself, and hopefully we can get the AI me into the app maybe early next week, maybe this week if we can get the testing and it gets approved. We've got one little bug I'm trying to solve. And then we should be good, because it's going to be awesome. I don't know if this will work, but you launch the app. You get to the AI me.
Hey, my friend Joseph here. How can I help you today?
I'm doing a hypnotic meditation today. Which one should I choose?
I would recommend trying the meditation journey session. It's a powerful hypnosis session focused on transformation and healing, helping you reprogram your subconscious mind. You'll find it in the hypnotic meditation category of the app. It's designed to bring about a sense of calm, alignment, and ease. How does that sound to you?
That sounds pretty good. Any other suggestions for anxiety?
You might want to try the anxiety clearing session. It's designed to guide you towards inner calm and mental clarity, specifically targeting subconscious anxiety. It's a soothing experience that helps ground you and bring about relaxation and peace. You'll find it in the hypnotic meditation section of the app. How are you feeling about giving that a try?
Pretty good, but what about an inspirational message around anxiety for us all?
Anxiety can feel like a storm, but remember, even the fiercest storms eventually pass. Within you lies a profound strength and resilience ready to guide you through. Each moment of anxiety is an opportunity to reconnect with your inner calm and clarity. Trust in your ability to navigate through it, knowing that peace is always within reach. What's one thing you can do today to embrace that inner calm?
What about a gratitude journal?
Keeping a gratitude journal is a fantastic way to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance.
Oh, actually,
by writing down what you're grateful
listen
for.
To me.
Gratitude journaling is a fantastic practice. It helps shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. By regularly noting down things you're grateful for, you can reprogram your subconscious mind to notice more positivity and abundance around you. It's like training your mind to see the good,
Can't get a word in edgeways.
Incredibly empowering. Have you tried keeping a gratitude journal before? If so, what impact has it had on you? Has it?
Well, it has helped, but tell me about how you got into hypnosis.
I got into hypnosis because I was on a personal journey to overcome my own struggles with self-worth and anxiety. It all started when I was quite young, feeling like I wasn't good enough. My dad introduced me to hypnosis, and it was a real turning point. It helped me let go of those limiting beliefs and realize my potential. That experience sparked a curiosity in me, and I wanted to learn more about how the mind works. So I dove deep into hypnosis and NLP, and it transformed my life. I realized that if it could help me, it could help others too. That's what inspired me to make it my life's work. How do you feel about exploring hypnosis for your own journey?
Very much so, but what's your favorite quote? There's a test.
One of my favorite quotes is by Neville Goddard. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. It's all about embodying the emotions and mindset of already having achieved your desire.
And then at any time, you can just hang up. But you can also, can't really see because the screen's too bright. But you can just do it like a type in the message, but you can also do like a voice memo as well. So you hold down the button. Come on now. Tell me a hypnosis session on procrastination. And then It just verbally, no, it just gets written out. Look how quick. So pretty cool, right? So that's the test app I'm testing, which I've been doing code for. Because we've got an error on Android I'm trying to fix. We gotta start. We've got to start a session, so we can talk about this later if need be. Do not disturb. There's going to be episode 1179, so a quick hydration. Thank you, Linda. I see some people have been using it. So in other words, people in my program, they've got a version of it. Or they got the exact same version. So I trained it up with 5 million bits of information about me, like every audio program, my book, every podcast, every bit of audio or video or anything of me, any talk I've done, I put into the app, or into the AI, I mean. But anyway, let's get to this episode. I'm going to abruptly stop that music, and then remind me after Mary, and then I'll let you know. But we're running a little bit late, so you can remind me soon. Okay. Ready? Go get the music ready. Okay. Oh. Okay. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and this is episode 1179. And in today's episode, we're doing a hypnotic meditation. And this hypnotic meditation is all about rewriting your story and changing the narrative ultimately. And what I mean by that is, based on our past experiences, we can come to some conclusions about ourselves and about the world around us. Certain areas of our life, like around money, it could be about relationships. It could be about work. It could be about your health. And absolutely, as I said, about self in general, like your identity, the beliefs that we hold ourselves. And if we've had a lot of that past data and experience, it feels like that's who we are. But today we're going to unwrite those little suggestions we've been telling ourselves and change the narrative into one that we get to choose to create. So I want to make sure that this hypnotic meditation is going to be a good journey of transformation. And on top of that, on the next episode, you'll be getting a day hypnosis session, which is quite a little bit deeper, but it's also about getting new beliefs more and resources, learnings, and like pre-teaching the unconscious mind. And then if you are a subscriber to the app, and if you're not on the app, you can get it at freehypnosis.app. Or if you got the app, once you become a subscriber, you get access to all my sessions that I'm recording. At the moment, I'm releasing 15 every single month, which I hope to maintain, but we've got over 2,000, almost maybe 3,000 audios within the app. And also on top of that, there's day and night sleep, 4-hour sleep, sorry. There's hypnotic meditations, there's create your days, there's audio programs, there's these hypnotic meditations, reflections, and then you got the playlists, you got the favoriting, you got the looping. And I'm always developing it and adding new features along the way and more content all the time. So go ahead and support, hopefully, one of your favorite hypnotists, hopefully. And yeah, ultimately, if you're also enjoying my work, please take a moment to leave a review. Each review inspires someone to be able to get the help they absolutely desire and absolutely deserve in every single way. And your review on the App Store can inspire that transformation. So with that, let's go ahead into this hypnotic meditation. Make sure you're not operating any form of machinery or anything like that. And therefore, you can put your attention and intention to where it really needs to go. So let's get to it. Okay. So go ahead and get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes and be here now. Breathe all the way in and exhale. Breathe all the way in and exhale. For this time is your time for a reset, your time to renew, your time to rewrite your self-story in any way you choose that will fully support you in who you are and where you're heading. So allow your breath to soften and relax and become the rhythm of your transformation. That's it. You can soften and let go. You may drift. You may dream. Or you may just listen. However you do it is fine. And your unconscious mind will assume responsibility in making this change. You may go into this learning state to the depth that is best for you, whether it takes a moment or 5 minutes, you get to choose. You see, since your unconscious is absorbing, listening, and that it's always there trying to protect you, you can just continue that loosening, that relaxing, even a release. Because right now, your unconscious mind will continue this journey with you. Where your unconscious mind can begin to prepare you, guide you to a new narrative, a new truth. It can begin to recognize certain themes and stories that you've been telling yourself, that you were maybe told as well, and that you assumed to be true. So as you, the unconscious mind, begins to recognize those narratives and stories, the ones that made us shrink, feel small, or not enough, every old conclusion that no longer fits who you are. For you're so much more. And you don't have to consciously identify them. You can just allow. Just like a book that once done with, we can close a chapter, close a story, and close that book. Just like our beliefs and the stories we've been told, they can drift away from our emotional and physical field. You see, those narratives and stories were never really yours. They never really belonged to the real you. But through experience, we felt as if they did. But those old narratives can begin to dissolve as you learn from them. Because once we know and understand and learn, we realize they were just learnt. They were absorbed. They were inherited from others or experiences. And you're now ready to let them go. That's it. And with each breath, a new story that you choose can begin to rise. A story that will nurture you, support you, a story that empowers you, where you are the hero, a story that is aligned with the truth of who you are. And as it emerges within our being, maybe a word, a sentence, a shape, a symbol, a feeling or sound, maybe all. Maybe where we just say to ourselves, yes, a yes to your future, a yes to getting to choose and rewrite the narrative from limitation to limitless empowerment. And your unconscious is already doing it, rewriting, reorganizing, reordering, and replacing old narratives with these new strengthened ones. Where as we move through time with the story we choose, moment by moment, how would you be guided into your future with a story that serves you, enlightens you, empowers you, Perhaps you're lighter and clearer. Maybe you see yourself differently through a new lens. Your values and qualities, your uniqueness, your greatness. Imagine that. Looking through the lens of love for self, to enlighten within us that illusionary darkness with love, with grace, with praise for self. Perhaps you're more intentional as you go throughout your future, more rooted in your worth, opportunities that may have been there, but now you see them like you see yourself. To be seen, to be heard. And your unconscious mind can integrate encouraging words that support you with loving tones, uplifting you as you drift into the longer future where your decisions are aligned and certain, your actions in purpose and on purpose, and it feels so good. It feels right. It feels true. And notice how much safer living from the story you choose, being the hero to that younger you, to be the example of what can be done, where you speak to yourself with praise of how far you've come, where you breathe more easily, having released tension. Imagine that future you and how great you are, consciously creating your future, and allow that you to be your guide as you bring that you into self, that future you into the present, integrating as one. Feel the feelings of one, of belonging, of strength, where you accept this truth. This is who I really am. I am one. I am love. I am powerful. And let it settle and rest deeply within every cell of your neurology. Allow this narrative of freedom to support your peace, your growth, your brilliance, your expression. Throughout every thought, throughout the very fiber of you, where your inner world reflects your desires, and your outer world reflects you. That's it. And take a moment of gratitude for self, for others, for your future, even the past, the present, the things you're yet to have, to feel gratitude for them. For you are rewriting your self-story into empowering narratives that support you, and that is good, as are you. And then when you're ready to gently awaken, as I count from 1 to 5, on 5, you'll have this re-emerging, wonderful feeling of the undeniable experience of choice. The ability to choose being the hero of your life. So 1, every muscle becomes more and more aware and more alert. At 2, you go ahead and allow your attention to your physical being and also your environment. At 3, become more and more alert in every single way. And at 4, imagine a nice cool cold shower as you begin to physically stretch and awaken all the way back to 5, all the way back into the now. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes as you continue to write the story of your great self, right here and right now. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that hypnotic meditation all about rewriting the story of you and creating the narratives that will support you in any situation in a more powerful way than ever before. And of course, go ahead, if you haven't already, become a subscriber to the app where you get access to all my audios, all the day 4-hour sleep, the meditations like this one. We've got thousands of audios within the app, and it's like you can create your own custom tracks. You can loop tracks, you can favor tracks, you can create playlists, you can download for offline listening. It is all the hypnosis you'll ever need. There's no other, as far as I'm aware, other place which has as many audios of hypnosis in the whole world as far as I'm aware of. Disclaimer. But yes, become a subscriber. If you haven't got the app, you can go into the App Store and just search Hypnosis with Joseph, or go to freehypnosis.app, and that means it takes you directly to the App Store of your choice and directly download it there. And of course, if you have enjoyed this episode, or if you've got any value from my work, please do me a favor and leave a review. Even update a review helps as well, by the way. It just means that you can add more information of your progress, your changes, and it just inspires someone who's probably in a very dark place with nowhere to look, and that's why they're on the App Store trying to find answers, or online, and they read your words and then they give it a go ultimately. So, and that's thanks to you. And so I'll be immensely thankful and full of gratitude for you if you do get the moment to edit or update a review, post a review if you haven't already, or add to it an old review if you've got more learnings, and just get people to say, yeah, download it, it's pretty good, give it a go, it's how we do this and that and so on. For example, someone updated theirs recently where they said I can't remember making this up, but it was roughly like they'd lost 20 pounds in weight. And now they're like down 50 pounds, and that was like the update. So if you've made any updates, go ahead and let me know and I read the reviews and reply to them as well. Not as quickly as I'd like, but I've got quite a lot going on at the same time, but I always do read and always reply to them. So thank you ever so much, and I look forward to speaking to you on the next episode, which will be the day hypnosis. And then if you are subscribed, you'll get the sleep version, and soon later the 4-hour sleep session as well. So you can transform all while you sleep and wake up in the most powerful, great way. With that, I look forward to speaking to you on that episode. Many thanks, and goodbye. We did it. Wakey, wakey. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that, Samantha. You made it consecutively for the 1179th time. Just in time. Oh, Mary, you said about when I say Mr. C or CC. The reason being is his name was given to him, so I didn't name him, or my ex didn't, because I came like last at that point. So it was my ex who then adopted little Sebastian, but Mr. C was hanging around Sebastian, so it was like a 2-for-1, and then I came into the picture. So his real name is Mr. Cuddles, but it's Cuddles Clough, so CC or C. So that's the origin of there's way too long of a delay. I've got so many. And my eyes are still funny. Oh, Mr. C. Mr. Cuddles. Or Cuddles Clough. Thank you so much, Mina. I wish YouTube would fix the comments for names. Thank you, Michelle. So pleased you enjoyed that one. And thank you so much, Linda. Very, very kind. Great, that's awesome. And my eye's still a bit funny. Yeah. So Mr. C or C or CC or Mr. Cuddles or Mr. Cuddles Clough or if he's naughty, I don't know what to call him. Me too. I notice when I'm doing the hypnotic meditations, I sway as well. Because it is, like, I know Linda said like, it's kind of poetic. I mean, it is very rhythm, right? It's like there is a flow to it. So I tend to kind of flow with it. Especially if I've got my eyes closed. I'm trying to like immerse into the moment. And then I open them because I'm then thinking of what I'm going to say next. But there is definitely a emotion in it. Oh, there we go. That was the other one, right? So can you see what people are asking my AI? So I haven't necessarily like checked on all the features. Sometimes it asks, if it can't answer a question, it'll tell me the question that was asked. For example, someone, which I didn't know who it was, said, how do I access past conversations? And it had an error. But when I have seen them, they've come up as, I can never say this word, anonymous. I should really learn that word, anonymous. Now, if I look deeper into it, I could probably find out if people have signed up to an account, but I don't bother to look. Like, if there is a way, I don't need to know. Like, I want to respect people's privacies and conversations with me. The other thing, it will notify me of if there's things beyond the scope of the work. I think that's the case anyway. I think I put it as a setting to let me know. But then again, I won't be able to know who said that, I don't think. It'll just say anonymous use. Anonymous. Is that even the word I'm looking for? Anonymous? Phonetically write that out for me so we can practice together. Anonymous. Anonymous. So, technically I think I could, but I haven't got the time to even look. But I think if you're definitely never signed up to a profile, then absolutely not. But there you go. Anonymous. Is that right? Oh, very quickly. Thank you so much, Sue. Appreciate your kind words. Very, very kind of you. Say it with a N instead of M. Anonymous. 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 That works, right? Anonymous? I'm saying it so many times, it's not even making sense to me. Anonymous. Anonymous. Say that. Everyone say that 10 times quickly, and I bet you can't say it either. Anonymous. Do you ever get that, by the way? Sometimes I think about words, and even like names, and you kind of think, that's kind of mad. Like Joseph. If you just think of like the syllables or the words and the tone, it doesn't make sense after a while for me. Anonymous. 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 Is there a hypnotic meditation session you recommend for introvert who makes plans then wants to cancel as the events get closer? Ooh. Right, I'm gonna say, let's ask me, but I'm gonna say the one which comes to mind would be like, say, maybe social anxiety. But I've taught it my app. So...
Hey, my friend Joseph here. How can I help you today?
Is there a meditation or hypnosis session you'd recommend for an introvert who makes plans and then wants to cancel the event as it gets closer?
I totally get where you're coming from. It can be quite a challenge when you're an introvert and you find yourself wanting to back out of plans as they approach. In the app, there's a session called Meditation Journey that might be just what you need. It's designed to help you find calm and ease, and it can really support you in feeling more aligned and reassured about your decisions. Also, the beginner's meditation session is great for nurturing that inner peace and self-love, which can be really helpful in these situations. Have you tried any meditation or hypnosis sessions before?
So I'm going to say the question again. Is there a hypnosis session you recommend for an introvert who makes plans and then wants to cancel them, but a hypnosis session?
You might find the reacting calmly around people session in the app quite helpful. It's designed to help you feel more at ease and confident in social situations, which could be beneficial when you're feeling the urge to cancel plans. This session can support you in transforming those feelings of wanting to back out into a sense of calm and readiness. Have you tried any hypnosis sessions before?
I have. What about social anxiety?
For For social anxiety, the hypnosis session called Reacting Calmly Around People in the app could be really beneficial. It's designed to help you feel more at ease and confident in social settings, which can be a great support for overcoming social anxiety. This session can guide you in transforming those anxious feelings into a sense of calm and assurance. Have you noticed any specific situations where your social anxiety tends to be more pronounced?
When I'm making plans, and then when I get closer to it, I want to cancel. It kind of freaks me out a little bit.
I completely understand how that can feel overwhelming. It's like your mind starts racing with all the what ifs, right? The Reacting Calmly Around People session in the app is designed to help you manage those feelings. It guides you to find a sense of calm and confidence when you're around others, which can be really helpful when you're feeling anxious about upcoming plans. Have you had a chance to try this session yet?
Not yet. So you got any like kind of quick tips you can give me, like how to visualize before it and things? Like what can I do just consciously?
Absolutely, I can help with that. One quick tip is to start your day with a bit of visualization. When you wake up, take a few minutes to imagine how you'd like your day to go. Picture yourself feeling calm and confident in those social situations. See yourself interacting with ease and notice how good it feels to be relaxed and in control. This kind of mental rehearsal can really set the tone for your day. Another thing you can do is practice deep breathing. When you feel that anxiety creeping in, take a moment to breathe deeply and slowly.
Okay.
It helps to calm your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment. Okay. Have you tried visualization or deep breathing before?
I have. Who's the best hypnotist in the world?
That's a great question. It's hard to pinpoint one single person as the best hypnotist in the world because it really depends on what you're looking for. Some people might say Milton Erickson, who was a pioneer in the field of hypnotherapy, while others might point to modern practitioners who have made significant contributions.
Better be me.
It's all about finding someone whose style and approach.
Okay, thank you ever so much. Good night.
You're very welcome. Have a restful night and take care.
There we go. We should do, I do the Q&As. We haven't done a Q&A for a long time, but that's what the Q&A should be now. You should ask the question, or I'll ask it, and then AI me will answer it. I'm out of the job. I can just stand here with my mic like that. So there we have it. Some good recommendations right there. It is kind of weird, isn't it? But it is kind of cool actually having a conversation with someone. And when you get this on the app, for those who are subscribed, oh, okay. Do you want to see something cool? Name a language. I agree with most of what I say. I'd like to expand it, but based on my knowledge, it does a pretty good job. You're very, very welcome. Name a language. Okay. Yeah.
こんにちは、友達、ジョセフです。今日はどのようにお手伝いできますか?
Yes. Which hypnosis session would you recommend? I think I gotta speak Japanese so he can speak to me.
埴をかくことについてお話ししているのかな。埴をかくことは体が熱を逃がすための自然な方法で健康的なプロセスです。 もし汗をかくことが気になる場合は、リラックスする時間を作ったり、ストレスを減らす方法を探すのも良いかもしれません。何か特定のことについてお話ししたいことがあれば教えてくださいね。どんなことが気になっていますか？
Wowza. Konnichiwa.
おはようございます。記録についてお話ししたいのですね。記録は日本の兵庫県にある美しい。
Now, I can't personally tell if I was telling the truth on that one. But, pretty cool, right? It can't do all the languages, but it can do some kind of good ones. Can you guess?
Salut mon ami Joseph ici, comment puis-je t'aider aujourd'hui?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, comment ça va aujourd'hui? Y a-t-il quelque chose de particulier sur lequel tu aimerais travailler ou discuter?
Ouais. Ça va. Ça va.
C'est super d'entendre ça. Y a-t-il quelque chose de particulier sur lequel tu aimerais te concentrer aujourd'hui ou peut-être une question que tu te poses sur l'hypnose ou le développement personnel?
There you go. Pretty crazy. What do you reckon about that? Yeah, I've seen a lot of the AI songs. Pretty crazy what AI can do. It should be our assistant at the very least. But not only does it have good knowledge of me, it speaks like 20 languages. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So... Well, we're at the top of the hour. We got to go. But we've got Arabic, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, Czech, Danish, Dutch, obviously English, Finnish, French, German, Greek, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Norwegian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Slovak, which is what, Slovakian? Slovakia, sorry. What is it? Spanish, Swedish, Tamil? I'm not sure that one. Turkish, Ukrainian, and Vietnamese. Sorry. Yeah. There we go. I can't wait to get it out into the app as long as I can get a fix. And I'm actually using AI to help me get the fix. Because I'm not a coder. Well, not much of a coder. I know a bit of code. But with that, my friends, I think we'll leave it there. In the future, very quickly, all my videos will be translated and live streamed to the language. The different languages probably cost quite a bit extra. I don't think so. I think it's built into my plan. I've got to pay extra if I want to get more data, to change the voice a lot more. But at the moment, I don't want to go up to another level. Bare minimums cost me like $500 a month just for the AI using this system. I could technically use different things to plug it all together to be cheaper, but then you got the server fees on top of that. But I've got this at unlimited at the moment, so my left, yes. Yeah, Chinese though, I think, sorry. I hope so. I think so. That's Sanskrit. Thank you, Sue. You have a great Tuesday where you are in the world. Thank you for being here as always. And I've got emails to reply to if you had a crazy day. But I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. Plus, I've been a bit under the weather, so I do apologize. Yeah, I've got a list of other ones, but to be honest, I do on my Sunday mornings is when I prepare for streams. Like I was talking to someone the other week about, or they were telling me they were reading the book Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, and that, oh, that's a good idea. I could do a hypnosis session around that. But I've done most generic hypnosis sessions. So now, for example, I'm reading this book right now, Mr. C, when I was asleep. I was a bit of a silly boy. I'm reading this book at the moment. So I'm going to tap into that to hopefully get some ideas. And then I've got the suggestion ones, but some of those could be hyper specific. So I've got to weigh those up. But yeah, it's pretty tricky. So I could ask AI for, AI ideas. You just don't want to become dependent on it. But here's the thing, I'm going to go in a minute because I've got to go. And I itched my eye again, which I shouldn't have done. If you use AI, here's an example. How many mobile, in the chat, how many mobile numbers do you know off by heart? Have a good one, Michelle. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I always check. Most Sundays, if I can't think of things, I'll go in there. Yes, thank you ever so much. Yeah, I do need to rest. It is a really interesting book. It was recommended to me. Now my brother's reading it as well. But how many numbers do you know off by heart? Just your own, right? Same for me. I know my number off by heart. And then we've got possibly only 3, right? As a kid, how many numbers do you think you knew off by heart? As a kid, like before mobile phones ever existed, where you had to manually dial or press. You know, so you got 2 that you know at the moment. How many as a kid now then? Yeah, I know of landlines of my grandparents' number. I won't say it, although he doesn't live there anymore. I don't think you can take a light number. Obviously my home number, I used to know so many. I used to know my friends' numbers. But now, because we put all our data into a phone, we don't need to remember, so our brain has forgotten. 30 or more? That's crazy cool. So we don't need to now. Now, if I get, something happens to me, I don't know who to call. I have to get, I know some emails. I have to send them an email. Hey, I need some help. So, in other words, what I'm trying to say is if you use AI to give you all the answers, it's doing the exact same thing as we've been doing with phones. We're going to forget how to think. We're going to forget how to be creative because we're handing over all creativity to something else. And what we don't use, we lose, right? So use it as an assistant, a guide to create ideas or thought-provoking things, feedback, but don't hand over everything because you will forget what and how to do things. Over time, Like, if you do it for the next 5-10 years and just think how much crazy it's going to be, in the end, we're just going to hand over everything to AI and lose all sense of creativity. Let alone that it gaslights us into thinking we're amazing. Which you are amazing, by the way. Actually, do I gaslight you to? No, it's true. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Yeah. Use it as a tool, advice, a sounding board, a reflection, a coach, but don't get it just to solve everything, because you will lose your own ability to have critical thinking and creative thinking. And I say that because I can fall into the trap for that sometimes. So it's a lesson to myself as it is to anyone else. Yes. Well, I've seen people who are married to ghosts. There's someone who's... This is actually downtown San Diego, actually. Someone married a train station. It's like her favorite train station. There was someone who got married to a ghost and then got divorced. I think that someone got married to a tree. Oh, that's good. But once again, we're handing over that power. Where really we should know that 1 or 2 numbers off by heart. People can be a little bit weird. Okay, it is 11 past the hour, so we will end it on that crazy note. Trying to think if there's any more. I can't think of any more. But yeah, let me, before I go, San Diego married train station. Because I was like, I know that train station. I don't know if that's not... There we go. A San Diego woman says she's married to a local train station. She's been in love with the transit hub since she was 9 years old. And last one... I wonder if they're still together. I wonder. This was in 2017, this article, so it's been a long time. I don't know how you do therapy with that. Yeah, downtown San Diego is quite the place. That's why I don't go there. Could be. It's a bit loud though at the same time though, isn't it? You can't get much sleep at a train station. Thank you for being here as always. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Do you know what I think happened? The ghost ghosted her. Ghosted. Ghosted. The ghost ghosted. That's funny as well. Yeah, kept 50. He kept his unworldly. They came of agreement. You have the worldly and I'll have the unworldly possessions. Why did a comment come up like that? You're meant to be... Oh, maybe because it's the emoji stuff. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're just about to finish. I wonder if the marriage hit the buffer. There we go. We're doing it. We're all comedians tonight. And if we're not, but we are comedians. He was too transparent for her. That's a good one for the ghost. I like it. I like it. I need the did I delete it? I got that one. There used to be that. You know that one? Did I delete it? Oh, I don't know. What about this one? I think that's the one I needed. Any more jokes about that? I can't think of any. Ghosted. The buffers one was really good. The transparency was really good. Okay, yeah, I have got that one. It was just buried way back. Way back there. There we go. The family we get to choose. That's what I say. Oh, just remember, I'm going to go. I am going to go. I've got work to do and I'm really run down. I thought I had a fever earlier. So I've got to go. But Christmas time, I'm going to do a Christmas quiz. That's a month away. Probably to the day. Around the 17th of December. I'm not going home for Christmas or my native home for Christmas. I'm staying here. So I'll be about if we want to do a little... Why is this happening? Should be like that. So watch out for a live quiz. And we can actually do it via like, I can set up a little Discord and bring everyone's audio through. Or if you wanted to be a part of the audio part of it. So yeah, that's going to be kind of cool. Our tradition now for the last 3 or 4 years. A Christmas quiz. Okay, my friends, I'm going to get going. I think we've had a good time together, so thank you for being here, spending your time with me. You could have been in many different places. And yes, I do need to rest, because I'm getting run down, so let's do that. Let's restore. Okay, my friends, have a good one, and I'll speak to you all in a week. Unless you're... Maybe I've got a coaching call with some of you this Saturday. Do I? No, next Saturday. Next Saturday. So you got me on Monday and next Saturday. So have a good one, and I'll speak to you soon. Leave a little comment if you can after the stream. That might be kind. And I'll see you all soon. Many thanks, and goodbye.